Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to Warship Gunner 2, finally. Today we're going to be doing some preparation, because we are going to, maybe not today, but next time, very soon, we're going to be redoing Mission 500 on hard, in an effort to get the auto reload system 5. So, we're going to start by redesigning our battleship a little bit. So there's going to be a cut almost immediately, because I need to find a better design. Or not find a better design, but come up with a better design to increase my chances of actually doing this. So it doesn't look like we can get the 3 barrels for the 61 centimeter. I don't know really what else could come in handy here. We're already using CIWS missiles. We've got our ASROCs going. Let's fast research those. There we go. Whoops, wrong button. I have to relearn all the buttons again, as usual. Let's see. 8, 10, 12. Okay. Looking at the ammo count on those ASROCs. Hulls, not gonna even bother looking right now. Structures doesn't matter at the moment. Engines could be helpful, but I don't think we're gonna have enough funds to like really fast research. And now I'm going to save funds for a new, well, for Autoload System 5 and all of its successors as well. So, and also a new hull. That's what I was trying to say the first time. So, I'm going to spend some time trying to redesign the ship, and I will pick you guys back up once I have figured out something that will probably do better than this. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so, welcome back. This is the design I've chosen to go with, so basically it's pretty much a lot like the other one, but with more anti-sub missiles and bigger guns. Less of them, but they are bigger. So we have 6 pair of 61 centimeter gun 75 caliber, because apparently we can't get the 3rd barrel yet. So we have 6 2-gun turrets, 3 in the front and 3 in the back, which means a full broadside is going to be very, very helpful. It's going to double our firepower. We also have plenty of ASROCs here, which I think I might actually go ahead and tack on more. I was worried about weight, but I can see we still have some weight capacity to play around with, so I think I will tack on a few more of these ASROCs just so we don't run out, because that is not what we want to happen. Now, I'm not going to put it there, because if you can see in the blueprint, like line drawing type of thing, it kind of clips out of the hull. Well, it'll clip out of the hull in the game, too, like in the actual model of the ship, so... yeah, that'll look really weird, so I don't want to do that. How many of these can we, nope. Okay, well, if we can only put 3, let's make sure they're centered, like that. And then up there. So, we're still doing 43.8 knots, we still have 46 centimeters of armor, so speed didn't, I don't know if speed actually went down or up, but it's, either way, it's pretty fast. Armor is still the same, I didn't have to change the armor at all. And we have more anti-sub weapons and bigger main guns, so this should be good. So as far as engines, in case anyone's curious, I'm using boiler 8 and turbine 8, and steam turbine that is. Forward Japan, forward and aft bridge beta, both Japan. Some launchers for planes. I have 2 Seahawks on board. Seahawk scout planes. These are my systems I'm using. And armor, like I said, 46 centimeters aircraft. There you go. 2 SE-1 Seahawks. Okay, so I think we are good to go and attempt this mission. So the first thing we need to do is go to options and settings. Difficulty, we want this up to hard. No. Oh, there we go. And now we go to training. And we do mission 500. And I will actually be right back, guys. 1 minute. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I just wanted to make sure the mic was working and everything, so I stopped it to check the microphone, make sure everything is working like it's supposed to, because it has been a month since I got to record, so I just had to make sure everything's good to go. Okay, training. Mission 500. This thing is a nightmare on hard, but I really, really want Auto Reload System 5. More specifically, I want everything after it, but I can't get to anything after 4 unless I find 5 in a mission. I don't think this is the only mission where you can get it, but when I was looking at it the first time I did this, like a year or something ago, I figured, in my opinion, that this was the easiest place to do it, though it can still be a little bit of a pain. So, as you can see, if I pause the map, we cannot see anything beyond my radar circle, and that is a factor of hard difficulty that is not really an issue in lower difficulties, normal or less. So, normally, if you're playing on normal or less, normal or lower difficulty, you can just pause the game and look at this map and see everything on the entire mission map, but that is not the case in hard difficulty. And I would demonstrate the fact that you can ram things and take damage, but I kind of need all of the health I can get, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, chaff grenades. Those are a thing. Okay. Circle is to fire. I have to remember that. I think they're going to have some torpedoes coming in pretty soon here. Whoops. I just told myself circle is to fire, and then I went and hit X anyways. Oh yeah, broadside, broadside, broadside. That's right. Broadside, broadside, broadside. Engine damage. Oh goody. Holes breached. This is not going terribly well so far. I need to keep going, keep going. I need to hit these these cruisers first, I think. There we go. Right, I didn't see another one back there. We do have repair kits we can use as well, if need be. That is obviously not my priority right this second, but maybe in a moment. Funds, I need to keep my eyes peeled for parts, of course. Health, that's actually surprising. We need to go and get that. Oh, there's parts. We have to prioritize the parts, definitely. We have damaged steering gear and damaged engine, so we're struggling to move around right now. I really need to... I'm actually going to ignore the health just to get these parts, because if I can get the parts crate, and it just so happens to be the one that has... or a one that has the auto reload system in it, then even if I die, it won't matter because I have the crate and I have the part that I need. So, I'll fire at this guy. See, once you thin the herd on these guys, it's really not as bad. Oops, I meant to do that. That's good to see we have 130 Azrocs. Well, 129 now that I accidentally fired one off, but anyways, let's do an emergency repair real quick, just to get our rudder and engines back online, like so that we can get these crates more easily. There we go. So, let's allow the high angles, never mind. The high angles are not going to be able to kill these guys in a prompt amount of time, so I will do it myself with the guns, like so. Even the PT boats can drop parts crates, so even if it's just a PT boat that you sank, don't write it off as being, you know, whatever, I don't need it, because you might. But yeah, that's just a habit now to pause and try to see what's on the map, but it doesn't work anymore. I'm trying to think about where I want to go, because I don't want to, get myself overwhelmed here. This might be a long episode, but I'm okay with that, because it's a pretty special episode in that it's going to be quite a doozy to get through it in one piece. Okay, battery. We want the battery. Definitely. And then very soon we're going to be getting into some submarines. There they are. Yep, lots and lots of submarines. So, we need to wait until we have better line of sight on them. You know what? While I'm here, while I'm close enough to it... Where is it? There it is, airbase. That's what I want. Since I'm over here, and in range of it, let's deal with this now, so that we don't have to worry about it for the rest of the mission. There's one more airbase, but... you know, the less planes we can have coming at us, the better off we'll be. And you can see we're only taking like 1 damage at a time, 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage, yeah. Not really too big of a deal, but it will add up. So, if we're paying attention or if we're not being careful, it will add up. So we do need to watch it. Now, these Azrocs should do enough damage to insta-kill these submarines if they hit, but the issue is that a lot of these submarines have anti-missile countermeasures that they keep using to block my missiles, which is making this very, very difficult. There are a lot of parts crates out here that I need to turn around and get right now. If I'd thought about it, I would have actually taken a bow thruster system to turn faster, but I totally didn't even think about that. But that would be a good idea right now. There is one more parts crate back there, but there's also one right in front of me, and 2 more ships that can drop another one. So I'm going to go for this one, and hope that one of these subs drops another parts crate for me yet. And I am, of course, going to try to go back for that other one, but it may sink before I get there. So on hard difficulty, you'll see a lot more funds and parts crates, but a lot less health crates and ammo or anything else to help you stay alive or to help you kill things. All of those types of drops will be less common, and all of the reward-style drops, like parts and funds, will be much more common. So greater risk, greater reward, as you might expect. So, that other group of ships is over there right now. We are on half health, and I think that group of ships might even be bigger than the other one. And I would start shooting right now. Well, I suppose I can shoot the cruisers. I'm just worried about parts crates dropping that I'm not going to be able to see or get to. That's just my main concern. So I was hesitant to fire there, but I really need to thin the herd if I can before I get over there. Especially if it's the lead ship that I just so happen to magically target through this island, and I really need to take the opportunity while I have it. Now, I wonder, can I see the airbase from here? Let's look around a little bit. There it is. Wow, I can see it. Can I get over the island? I can get over the island. Let's take out that airbase from here. And that should be all of the air bases. I think there's only these two on the map here. Uh-oh, I'm running into things. I can't do that. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. These subs are moving up a lot faster and harder than they usually do. They're much more aggressive than typical. But oh well. It's fine. It's actually, as far as dealing with their countermeasures, it's actually better to get like right over top of them. They seem to have a significantly harder time dodging if you can just get right above them with your missiles or whatever else you're using. I mean, with depth charges, you kind of have to be anyways, but especially if you're using missiles, it'll work a lot better if you can get right on top of these guys like I am here. Ooh, there's health over there. I should really go for that. Parts, 2 parts crates. I'm gonna thrust over here and get this HP. There's one more sub back behind me that didn't sink before. And then we're going to speed ahead. We're going to high angles open up. The Azrok's out. High angles, Azrok's, high angles, Azrok got missed. Azrok. Looks like he's going to deflect all of those. Oh, he let the last one slip through though. Let's pump a shaft grenade or two real quick. Or a bunch, just to be sure. And okay, here we go. Find the Norfolks, the lead Norfolks, that is. There's one. And I know I'm supposed to be trying to stay broadside on right now, but I do kind of want to chase after these guys right now. So, I'm gonna go bow on, keep firing. We do have 6 guns up front, 6 in 3 2-gun turrets, so it's still a decent bit of firepower, especially when I'm only firing at one ship at a time. It should be more than enough for that. And so you can see there's a parts crate there. Here's another lead ship, and I think that's the last lead ship, and after him, the rest of these guys should just kind of disperse and freak out, which is exactly what I need. They will stop firing at me temporarily, in theory. There they go, now they've stopped firing, and that just makes them sitting ducks for me. Look at all the wonderful, wonderful parts crates. That's what we want to see. Oh, there's even health. 25% nonetheless. I was about to use a repair kit. Well, not right now, but I was going to after this battle if I didn't find any health. And I didn't think I was going to. So, hooray. Let's keep firing. There's another parts crate. Keep firing. Oh, what is it? PT boats, I think? Maybe a destroyer, but I'm not too worried about that. So we have parts, we have more funds. This is going to be a very rewarding mission in terms of money. Oh, there is one more cruiser over here. Get some chaff off just in case. There we go. And sink the rest of these guys in another parts crate. And any more? I'd love one more parts crate. Nope, ammo. Okay, that's alright. Okay, to open up with these guys. Okay, now there's going to be a bunch of sailing around while I finish clearing out the last of these shore-based installations. That way the battleship group will show up and then we can finish off the mission. But that was like the hard part, is dealing with those cruisers and the submarines and just trying not to let yourself get overwhelmed. Other than that, it's not too bad. Also, we have a pretty well prepared ship here. 46 centimeters of armor, what is it, 12 61 centimeter guns, and plenty of anti-sub missiles. So I think we have a very well-designed ship for the task at hand. And I don't think we're even going to change anything from this version of the ship. We'll just leave it the way it is until we get a new hull. So that should be pretty helpful. Anyways, for now, guys, I'm gonna sail up to the north, deal with the last few mission required shore installations, and then that battleship group will spawn, and I'll pick you guys up then. Hey, there's one more parts crate over there that hasn't sunk yet. I wonder if I can get that in time. But I'll pick you guys back up once we are fighting the battleships, or right before then. So I'll see you then. Okay, and we're back. We can skip dialogue because we've already seen this mission before. And we now just have those battleships to deal with. And it's a good thing I remember where they are, because otherwise I'd be like, oh no, where are they? Scary. They're gonna ambush me. But no, I know where they are. They're down to the southwest. So, just head over there and kill them.
Enemy battleship sunk.
So it looks like they're getting stuck on the tip of this island here, which is very helpful for me. It's making them sitting ducks. And yeah, the battleships are honestly they're actually a little bit softer than the cruisers, which is kind of funny, but whatever. I'm not complaining. After the rest of this battle that we went through, I'm not going to complain about some weak battleships for me to just play target practice with. They're definitely stuck on the island though, which is pretty funny. Repair kit, health and funds. We didn't even have to use a full repair. We just did a emergency repair to fix our rudder and engine near the start of the battle. But other than that, we haven't actually had to do a full repair yet, which is pretty nice. Here we go. Did you drop a parts crate? He did not. So we're just going to skip this and we're going to leave because he didn't drop a parts crate. Okay. And now this is the part where you cross your fingers and hope that you actually found at least one auto reload system 5. Lots of money. Okay, no. 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 Oh, please. Don't do this to me. No! And now I have to do it all over again. Well, we got promoted anyways, so that's nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna redo that off camera, because you don't really need to see that twice. But that's also gonna end this episode, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. For those of you watching these videos as I put them up, I'm very sorry that it took a long time to get back to this, but I have a good opportunity today, so I jumped on it. So, thank you for watching, thank you for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Warship Gunner 2.